Let's check if we're live. I think we should be live. Let's just have a look. We are live. We are live. So hey everyone, how's everyone going? I hope you're having a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And we're beaming into YouTube and Twitter X. So in this live stream, we're going to do the usual, just talk about some meme coins. We'll just check the market as well, and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Let's have a look at the price of Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin is going down. So the thing is, right? I know there's a lot of people out there that do stuff about Bitcoin, which is good. But really, honestly, there's no point even worrying about whether it goes up or down. Like, if you have a long-term perspective on it, you really just does not matter. Last video I watched was when we had the correction last time. They're saying this is the last correction before we moon, and they're wrong because it's corrected again. It's consolidated. So yeah, it just goes to prove that people that think that they know about Bitcoin and they're trying to predict the way it's going to go, they have no clue. They literally have no clue. Just because someone has 100,000 followers and they talk about Bitcoin, does that make them right and know more? It doesn't. They have no. They're just like anyone else. They just have an opinion on it, right? It's the fact that they have 100,000 subscribers it's not going to change. They're still going to have an opinion. It's not going to, Bitcoin doesn't care about people who have 100,000 subscribers or 200,000 subscribers, right? So the best way to attack Bitcoin, which works all the time, 100% of the time, is if you take a longer approach and you dollar cost average. That's it, period. Because when you're buying Bitcoin at 56k, you're buying Bitcoin at 60k, you're buying Bitcoin at 70k, or you bought Bitcoin at 30k, or you bought Bitcoin at 1k, or you bought Bitcoin at 3k, 10k, 5k, it doesn't matter, right? Because you're buying it consistently. The price doesn't matter, right? This is what I'm, tell people. I was buying Bitcoin at $1,000. Back then it hit 1,000. I thought it was expensive. Now look at the price. You know what I mean? So you just consistently buy it through the bear market, through the bull market. It doesn't matter about the price. I don't understand these people that try to predict the price. You're never going to try to predict the price because Bitcoin's going to do what Bitcoin is going to do. It doesn't care what you think, right? So what you have to do is you have to take a holistic approach and just keep on buying Bitcoin regularly, because the average dollar, that's why they call it dollar cost average. The average price of Bitcoin is going to obviously drop, because you're buying it at $1,000, you bought it at $3,000, you bought it at $5,000, or you're buying it now at 56,000 and it goes to $1 million. You're gonna look back when it was $1 million, and then and those 56k buys are gonna offset the ones that you're buying at 700, 800k. See how it works? So that's why you dollar cost average, and you just buy it. You don't care about the price. So I wouldn't really worry about getting caught up about which way Bitcoin's going to go. I don't trade it. I just buy it. So yeah, these people they make content. That's the whole point of making a video about Bitcoin, is because they want to get views. That's the whole agenda. They have no clue. No one can predict the price of Bitcoin, right? So someone tells you the price of Bitcoin, it's just a prediction that's not set in stone. Like my prediction on Bitcoin, which is not even set in stone, it's going to be about 200k by May, June 2025. How did I get to that number? I got to that number because I looked at the historical data of the halvings, and you can't do this on a yearly basis because it's only because I got this number from the halving number, and that only happens every 4 years. So I basically predicted that the halvings, based off the historical data, it takes about a year, and um, based off that, it does a 3x to what, I can't remember the post, but I did a post on Facebook about it. But I think it's going to be more conservative because the price of the market cap of Bitcoin is going to be much larger. So I think it's going to be about 300k. Sorry, excuse me, 200k. Then by June next year, 2025. So that's why I'm buying it now, 56k. You just buy as much as you possibly can, and then it goes further down. You just buy as much as you can. It goes up to 60. It'll go up eventually. All things go up. What goes up must come down. What goes down will go up. It's just basic Newton's law. Okay, so just buy as much as you can when it's down. Don't fear it, because Bitcoin will continue to do its thing, and just look at this as a buying opportunity. Well, you should be buying it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, BNB's down to 500, it's dropped quite a bit, 13%. And Solana's 126. So these meme coins have taken a bit of a dip, so it's a good opportunity to be buying. I've been trading Billy, and I've been watching the patterns on it, and yeah, when it's down, it's a good time to buy in. This did hit 150 million market cap. It's actually surpassed Michi. So if you guys remember Michi, Michi was one of those ones that was a cat on Pump.Fun, and it was around before Billy was around, and it did really well. Now it's down to 74k. So this is Michi's chart here, and Billy has surpassed Michi. So that's interesting. It just goes to show you, what I've been saying about dog metas. Dog metas are they are the shit, right? Dog meta is the strongest meta in meme coins. I talked about this yesterday. Go and have a look at the top meme coins. They're all dog coins, and they're evergreen. And that's why we have our token, Buddy token, which is evergreen, and we're at 36%. So a couple of Chads came in, bought some Buddy. So that's what you want to do. If you want to come in and you want a long-term project and get in really early, because this is the earliest time you're ever going to get it, because we're still in fair launch. This is the time. We're at 36%. So obviously it's going to need quite a bit to push this bonding curve up to 100%, but that's okay. This is the cheapest time you're ever going to get Buddy, right? So this is the dog meta. Dog meta strong, and there's a lot of coins that are all popping up now. You'll see them. I'll show you in a second, right? But see this? I already created this coin 3 months ago. This is before the dog meta became strong. This is before Billy even was around. So I already knew that the dog meta was already strong. We just haven't had the eyeballs and exposure of it. Okay, that's why we're still at 36%. But all it takes is just a couple of investors come in, then more, and a couple more, and we build momentum. So we're here for the long term. We're going to go through bull markets and bear markets, and we're going to be around for years to come. This is not a short-term project. We want to get into the hundreds of millions, if not billions. So it's going to take some effort. Okay, it's going to take some work. But we're going to be around. I'm not selling my bags. You can see here, I'm the dev at 3%. I'm not selling for cheeseburger money. So we're going to be around for a very, very long time. If you want something that's going to be around for a long time, it's not going to rug. We're going to keep on pushing this until we get to the hundreds of millions. This is your play, because this is this is the earliest it's going to be. So dog coins have always been strong. They've always been the strongest in meme coins. So I've been following Billy, and it's had a bit of a dip. But every time this thing dips, I buy up. It's just really, really basic strategy. When it dips, I buy the dip, and then I sell the top. So Michi's a cat. All right, it hasn't been as strong. It's been Billy has flipped Michi. So Michi's only 74. It went to 150. Let's have a look at the market cap here. It went to 160. So it's probably due for a pump. But Billy is Billy's. See, Mitchie's trend is different. It's pumped and then it's pulled back here. Whereas Billy is consistently pumped, but it's been on the way up. But yeah, Mitchie's still strong. Don't get me wrong. If you like Mitchie, get into it now because it's like 73. But the price of Bitcoin's down. That's why these old meme coins are down. But if you look at these other coins here, like there's tons of them now. So initially I was bullish on Jason because I thought, he was pretty transparent about him pumping this coin, but it has died. It is dying, and I sold my bags. It's disappointing actually. I thought this would go places, but it just goes to tell you, right? These celebrity coins, even they have a life. Even Mother's been around for a while, so yeah, this one's just. Let's see the holders. It's not dead yet, but this thing was nearly 100 million, I think. Hang on. See, look at it. It hasn't gone away. It was 34 million, okay? And now it's 7 million. Maybe it might get another pump up. But celebrity coins, yeah, I don't know. They just have notoriously have a bad reputation. One guy that has a bad reputation as well is Sean Kingston. He had like a one-hit wonder, had a really good one-hit song, which made him kind of like pretty famous. But he recently got locked up. He got arrested recently. And he probably needed some cash to get out of jail. So he launched this coin called King, and he shilled it to his people on Twitter. His 2.7 million followers. He legit shilled it. There's look at his post on the 3rd of July, 2 days ago. He legit shilled his coin. Here he is. Here he's talking about his coin. Hang on, let's have a look. Oh, my beautiful fans, I'll dump on you because I need the cash to get out of jail. So there it is. There's the contract. So this is his official coin. And let's go and have a look at it. Oh, look. It's almost... Oh, it's still 95k. But let's have a look at the bigger picture. Or there's no... look, see. That tells you everything right there. Alright, all my beautiful fans, I just dumped on you. Thank you very much. Apparently, the Bash Brothers did a video on this. Basically, he bought up 65% of the supply and just dumped on his followers. So, in my opinion, this is done because he basically bought up 65% of the supply and dumped on everyone. So he's just used his fan base to milk it, and he's still got some of the supply. But what he's done is he's just he lost all credibility. Although when was the last time he had a hit anyway? But it was just a pure money grab. The recent headlines on this guy. He was locked up. He got arrested in. I can't remember where he was arrested, but he got arrested recently on some charges related to drugs and stuff. Nothing big, but it was just small time stuff. But it made the headline, it made the news because of who he is. He hasn't had a hit in years. His last biggest hit was "Beautiful Girl." You probably heard of it. Just go to YouTube and type in "Beautiful Girl" by Sean Kingston, and I guarantee you would have heard his token. See, so here he's just basically writing what Mother, Daddy, Jason Derulo did. and it's just trying to ride that wave. These things they won't long term. They're not gonna like maybe Mother's probably been the strongest one. Mother went to 198 million, but this thing is dead. So he basically made about 125k. That's it. That's all he made. What a dumbass. But Mother's been pretty strong. Like, it's probably been the best performing one by Iggy Azalea. It's down to 34k. Even that's down. I mean, everything is down, if I'm going to be fair. But either way, these celebrity coins, they just never succeed. And it's always inside jobs. It's like, by the time you find out about a celebrity coin, like, there'll be more coming out. By the time you find out, it's already too late, because they're already told about their friends, and they've all bought up, and then they release it to the public. They release it to their fans to dump on them. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. Get rid of that. So yeah, even Mother's down to 34 million. So this got up to 198 million, and Derulo's coin's down to not doing that great either. It's down to 7 million market cap. Sean Kingston's coin, he's a dumbass. He needs the cash to get it to pay his lawyers, because he got arrested and he hasn't had a hit in 20 years. So yeah, it just brings more negativity to the crypto space, because these people they're just out for quick money, and they know nothing about crypto. They just use and abuse their influence. That's sad. It is sad. I've been using this one here. It's pretty good. I like it. I haven't been using the advanced features with the actual trading bot, but apparently the trading bot's pretty good. Like, you can set all the different stop losses and stuff. It's really easy. But I like using this because it just gives you an overview of kind of like what's happening. And then on the left hand side it's creation, and then in the middle it's like they're about to graduate, and then on the right hand side it's the ones that have graduated. So you can very quickly have a look at what's going on. Let's have a look at this one here. Looks like it's a pumped up fun one. It's called Mojo. 34k liquidity, 138k. It's trading at the moment. Yeah, you've got to be really careful. Always check the contract, and always try to find out who the holders are. Because what they do now is they could just simply buy up the supply early, and then they just split the wallet. Like they'll buy up like 40 or 50% of the supply, then they'll move the wallets. Like, they'll split up the supply to like here. Not saying that these guys did it, but what they would do is they'd buy up 40 or 30 or 40% of the supply, and then they would split it to multiple wallets, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 1%, whatever, right? So looking at this, you couldn't tell if they did it. That you couldn't tell unless you go into the actual pumped up fund, find out the link, and then look into the wallet. And this takes time to do. Most people don't do this due diligence. So they're just setting you up for a slow rug, and you're going to lose your money. So if you don't do this due diligence, and 99% of people don't, so that's what they're relying on. People are lazy. Now, I'm not saying this is a scam, but I mean, that's what they do. So then you just go to Twitter, go to Telegram. You have to do your research, pretty much, and that takes time. So, but that's the only way you're going to find these gems that don't rug on you. Let's have a look at this one. So this dog theme is really kind of, they're really pushing this dog theme meta simply because of Billy, right? This is why all these dogs see. They're all kind of like in this room. They're all trying to mimic Billy. Whenever there's one big one that comes out, the the ones that come afterwards, they never do the same. Like they do similar. They might like the first one or two will be successful, but it's never going to become as successful as the original one. And then after that, they're just trying to copy. They just change it up a little bit. Like this one here is like a black German Shepherd kind of thing. Not German Shepherd, Labrador. See? So then they just, because there's no community behind it, right? See, look, the website doesn't even work. That dumb. See, there's no community behind it. That's why it's going to fail. Whereas this, we're trying to build a community behind it. We have a small community already. But these things here, they launch. They've only been live for an hour. They're trying to build a community within an hour. Guess what? That doesn't work. It does not work. Because as soon as the price goes down, everyone cheats. Right? Whereas us, yeah, it's taken us 3 months to get to this point, but I know that all these people here that have held, they're not going to cheat. They're going to hold. And then when we go to DEX, we all hold. Most of these people will hold. And then, guess what happens? Everyone buys on top of us. The price goes up, the market cap goes up. See, so it's really critical early on that you have a bunch of people that hold. And we only need a solid, 200, 300 people that hold. Even less than that. You don't really need even that, but obviously the more the merrier. But what matters is the quality, right? And this is what happens with these coins that fall apart, because there's no community. Like if you build a community within an hour, how loyal are they going to be? If you build a community over 3 months that are still holding, how loyal are they going to be? There's going to be a big difference. So that's why, when you think about it, right? The Jeets come in and think, oh, this has done nothing for 3 months, I'm out, right? But they don't understand that what makes and what pulls a coin together and what's stopping it from being like 99% of them that rug is the community. So when you have a community that holds together for 3 months, you bet your ass that they're going to be loyal and they're going to hold. That's going to be strong when we go to DEX. And that's exactly what this project is. We're at 36%, but when we get to 100%, guess what? What's going to happen? We're going to hold. We're not going to be like 99% of these ones here that just dump. We're going to push through, and everyone's going to come and buy on top of us. And there's going to be less selling pressure because everyone's holding, and then it's only going to go up. There's going to be people that are going to buy and sell on top of us. But if you hold your bags till at least, I'm never selling my bags until we get to the hundreds of millions, maybe even billions. But, that's just me. But obviously I understand that people want to get the seed out. But if you just, just take a little bit out, I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just saying, if you take out, 5%, 10% at a time, then it's not even going to impact the price of the coin, and you better get your seed out. That's a thing that I've been doing. So, just do that, and we're going to be good. But we need to build this community. That's really kind of that's the game changer, is the community. If we build a community and it's solid, we can take this to the moon. Because all these coins, they're all going to fail. All these coins here, they're not going to be around in a month. Why? Because there's no community getting built. It's just a bunch of people. They get in the Telegram. What do? They run DEX. And I'm not saying this stuff doesn't help, but they just do the same shit, right? They've done DEX ads. They get on Finder Trending. They raid like crazy, and they have some success. They do maybe some calls. Get on Soul Trending. They start to trend on DEX Screener, and then what happens? It dies. Why? It happens like almost all the time. Why? Because they're forgetting the number one rule, right? They built that community in an hour. How loyal are they going to be? They're not going to be loyal at all. So here now, this is dumping down. So this is a good opportunity to be buying into Buddy, because it's falling, and the price of BTC is falling. That's why this is falling down. It's 2.5 million, 93. So yeah, really, really good entry. I would wait till probably a little bit more to see where this bottoms out, because where it bottoms out is where you buy in. So this is just like, it's a bit of a red day today as well, right? Look at it. Bitcoin's 56 down. Look at all the other coins. They're all down. All the meme coins are down. That's why you don't hold. That's why you don't hold these meme coins in the bear market. I'm still going to be holding Buddy, but if you guys exit, I understand. But in actual fact, when the bear market comes, I'm going to be buying more, because that's when you make your money. Because people sell, I'm going to buy more. So you have to do the opposite. Like I'm talking with Buddy, I'm talking I'm not just talking this is going to be around for 3 months. It's going to be around for multiple cycles. All right, that's my long-term vision with this. We're going to go through brutal winters, crypto winters together, but we're still going to be around. So you're going to see me buying up, especially when the price drops. It'll happen. It's just crypto. That's just how it works. But yeah, you hold your bags. That's when you buy more. So yeah, so this one's Billy's pulling back now, but this is actually a good time to be like. I would wait. This could go down to maybe 80 million. But this is just one day in crypto. It's down today because of everything is down, and then you buy up at the bottom. I don't know how far this is going to fall though, right? It could come down here. No, it won't go down to there. It could go down to maybe 80k. Could go down here. You buy up, and then tomorrow's a new day. Boom. Yeah. So you're always buying the dips. You buy Bitcoin when it's down. Why? Because you're buying at a low price. When it goes back up, you make a profit. So yeah, I'll wait for this to fall. It's probably going to fall more. So keep an eye on it. But yeah, it's going to come back. All right, always does. It's got a massive market cap, and you just got to have faith in these coins. Sometimes you got to trust that your judgment is right. But you have a look at all the coins all across the board. I mean, I'll go to my watch list. Let's go look at my watch list here, and you're going to see all of them. They're all going to be in the red. Where's my watch list? Yeah, it's not just, it's not just Billy. It's even like Land Wolf is down like 50 million. Dougal, Popcat. Look, Popcat's down 20%. Mother's 24 down, 24. Sam is down, and that's the reason why that's down 89%. That looks like a scam. GameStop's down 20%. Even Whiff is down 14%. See? Like, it's not just Billy, it's everywhere. Baked is down 35%. StarCat's down 30%. Retardo is even down 27%. Everything is down because the BTC is down, right? Gummy's down 14%. Oh man, look at Gummy. It's down 1%. It's nearly 1%. I'm going to buy up Gummy when this gets to. Okay, so the deal with Gummy is, I'm going to buy up Gummy when it gets down to like 0.5 cent, and it will get down to 0.5 cent. Like it's 1 cent now, but this is going to continue to fall. Why? Because I already made a video on this. There's 6 more airdrops to come. There's Banter Bubbles, which is they've shortened the Banter Bubbles on them. There's other guys just do. There's a guy that just does a YouTube channel just like Gummy. Obviously, he's trying to build his subscriber base. All he does is talk about Gummy. I left some comments there, and he was a bit offended that I told him that the price of Gummy is going to fall. He thought I was like a hater. I've seen his bags. His bags are tiny. I've got bigger bags than him. Well, I had bigger bags than him. I've sold my bags now because I'm waiting for it to fall. So I think Gummy's a good project long term. It's just that they screwed it. Like, they didn't screw anyone. They just made a big mistake by doing airdrops because it just attracts freeloaders. Now, airdrops are done unless you use the airdrops the right way. They're done. Okay. it just attracts freeloaders. All the freeloaders came in and dumped on all the people that staked. So there you go. The loyal people got screwed. Especially the ones that put in 2x. Oh man, that was brutal. Never ever lock up your supply. I learned that the hard way in the last bear market. Okay. So anyway, this will continue to go down. Why? Because there's 6 more airdrops. Banter Bubbles airdrop is coming, and the Banter Bubbles airdrop is important. Why? Because you just basically mined or whatever, did something on Banter Bubbles. I've still got my Banter Bubbles. I haven't even checked it, but you've got your Banter Bubbles, and you mine it, and what it gave you, it gave you points, but it's not giving you baked. It's giving you gummy. So this is going to lower the price. This is going to drop again. So I would wait for August, because why am I saying August? Because there's 6 more airdrops, right? There's 6 more airdrops to come with gummy, and that it's going to end in August. The last one's going to be in August. That's why I think you would wait. For this, it's going to fall, right? I think it could fall to maybe 0.5, 0.4, like half a cent. And then when it does, it'd be a good opportunity to buy in, because I once all this shit is cleared, it's only going to go up, right? And if we look at Baked's done outperformed, but why? Because it just had 1 airdrop. That's why Baked has outperformed Gummy. Gummy's had a gazillion airdrops. Baked is just like 1. And that's why Baked's 11 million. Gummy's what? What do we see Gummy at? Baked is at 11.3 million and Gummy's at 9 million. So Baked has flipped of Gummy. Why? Because of the airdrops. There's still people who've got their airdrop, they haven't sold it, or they haven't claimed it, I mean. So yeah, there you go. It just goes to prove that these airdrops do not work anymore, okay? So all the supply of Baked is pretty much out, apart from those people that still haven't claimed. So yeah, a good opportunity to be waiting. Wait till August. Wait till this dumps under $1, under 1 cent. And there's people that bought this for 10 cents. That's crazy. They bought the top at 10 cents. Now it's like less than a cent. It'll go lower, and buy it up, because there's no more airdrops, and then it's going to go up like crazy. That's just my opinion, not financial advice. So you can see everything's down. It's not just like we talked about before, Billy. It's not just Billy. Right? You got to understand that. You've got to rationalize and think, oh my God, Billy's down, I'm going to sell. No, you're an idiot. Why? Because everything is down. Right? If you haven't bought, wait till it goes down, then buy in. Buy the dip, right? Everyone tells you buy the dip, but that's why you buy the dip. So everything is down. You know, these ones that I've saved, a lot of these things are dead. I like to keep. Sometimes I like to keep the coins, and just it reminds me of some of them, and so also some of these ones here. People CTO them. They come in. And they just buy it up when it's dead, and they moon it, bring the project back. But you can look at it, all of it, it's all down, like everything's down, which is good. So that's when you buy. So that's just how crypto works, guys. You know, it is what it is. You just do the opposite of what everyone's doing. Beers down 22 million. Yeah. So once this Bitcoin corrects and then it goes back up, this is going to pump like crazy. All these meme coins that are down now that you should be buying. See, so Billy's down, but yeah, I would wait for it to go down more, but we'll see. So anyway, that's about it, guys. I just want to talk about meme coins and stuff. There's a lot of scams out there. I'll probably skip on the celebrity coins for now, and they don't seem to be doing well. They never do anyway. So yeah, but if you get into these other ones, always check everything. Always check the contract and rug check, and always check try to check the Solana scan to see whether they've divvied up their supply and try to figure out how much they own. But if you have conviction in a coin, now is the time to be buying it, because today is like a really, really red day in meme coins, and now is the time to buy it because it'll go back up. All right, and use bullx.io. There'll probably be a link somewhere below. It's not an affiliate link; it's just a normal link. I like this. I use this daily to quickly scan and to see what else is happening out there. Gives you a good snapshot. Oh my God, Brandy. I doubt this is her coin. Maybe it's a different Brandy. Yeah, but everything's getting launched now. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out all the links below to check out Buddy as well. And yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.